Hello ladies and all of you shameless copycats, let's continue into the Dead Cells run through the horrendous sewers. And once again we start at the very beginning of the sewers. I have gotten rid of the curse here. It's like if you come out of the game, you will go back to the very beginning of the level, which is kinda garbage, but I will accept it for now. I am willing to forgive all sorts of things. I will rather not be murdered, and I was murdered because I'm an idiot and I had the freaking curse. So I guess we're simply restarting from the very beginning, and that is fine with me. We're not going to take it super fast anymore. We're just going to take it super easy. Anyway, Dead Cells, quite the big hit on Steam. I did not on Steam, no, on the YouTubes. People doing things. Ooh, we actually get this from the start. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Didn't expect the game to catch on like freaking wildfire on the YouTube scene, and I'm cool with that. I'm not saying that oh well, everybody's doing this game, I'm not gonna play it anymore. That is kind of ridiculous, and I can only be happy that this game is getting the attention that it is, because it just means that developers will be all the more ready to give this game the attention that it deserves. Not that they wouldn't have, it feels... Oh shit, this guy was not dead. Not that they wouldn't have, it feels like these developers are extremely dedicated to making this game be the absolute best it can possibly be. Room here. Give me some more money. That delicious pickup scene. Yeah. Got to the border there. But it is weird to see all the Dead Cells content popping up. Ooh, this is nice. Yes, absolutely. Switch this rusty sword. Toss a bomb now as a side effect of things. One of these days I'm going to unlock whatever the hell rune or power-up allows me to go through that stuff. Oh yeah, this totally leads to the sewers that I was in. Shall we go in there? I am feeling dangerous, man. I'm just going to completely forego everything. Just go into the sewers. We shall meet with our friend. Kaboom. This guy, I think I have 4 cells. So not like I'm going to be able to invest into much. Was there anything other than this that I should continue investing on? Let's simply put some points in that infantry bow. I am curious about it. Maybe I should focus on getting the super cheap upgrades. Just go with whatever is cheaper, and that will give us a much nicer sense of progression. One way or another, I am not terribly concerned about such things right now. It's still very early in our runs, in our adventure through Dead Cells, because that's one thing I can promise you. That's one thing that I can tell you right now. When all of those other posers out there doing videos on this game give up on it, I shall persevere. I will still be here doing videos on this game because I think I am very much into it in a very special manner. Good stuff. I think we can actually kill these guys. Nice, we get a carrot. Kill these guys from the bottom here? No, I guess not. The whip will not go up there. Clearly, the whip does not do nearly as much damage. That took half of my health away. So, the further you go into the game, the more damage these people are going to do. And... Oh! Wonder if he has that range attack. How about you just take all of the grenades forever? Haha! I use my resources to advantage. Oh, it was just a fun match. Never mind. It's all good. I could use, also something I could use is these oh, they do throw something at you, okay. Out of ammo. I've been starting a whole bunch of thoughts that I have not finished any of them. Murder this thing. Well, I rolled away from it because I am a moron. Let's use this fantastic ability that we got. Oh, crap. I used push down and jump like an idiot. I keep doing really dumb things to dodge instead of actually dodging. So that translates in me taking a lot of damage that I shouldn't be taking. Let's see if we can get these jerks. You know what? Now I could really use a shield in this particular instance. But we can just be filthy cowards. Can be the most casual of casuals. I think I'm going to take this instead of the throwing knives. It was really quite fantastic. I love the Hadouken effect of this ability, even though it might not be the best thing ever. Oh, don't slow me down. Oh, it is toxic. That is bullshit. You don't want to touch that stuff. Whoa. Oh man, I thought that I could totally freeze this jerk. Just get murdered. I am almost dead. Perhaps not the greatest idea to go into the next level. I have gone into a loop. Go into the next level without a single upgrade. That is not a plan for the future. It is kind of dumb and something that we're going to avoid later on. I am going to learn very much how to play this game effectively with the least amount of death possible, but it's not going to happen overnight, that is for certain. Just throw more grenades at these jerks. Freeze! Oh, it does not feel freeze projectiles in flight. Something new, something interesting. The dodge was on cooldown, so once more I have suffered damage that I am pretty damn stupid to suffer damage about. And we're going to open up this rune, go into the secret level, perhaps get killed right there, and probably have to restart. Kill all the enemies and make it to the exit without getting hit. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Oh. I feel like that should have been death. It wasn't though. It's all good. Whoa! That is so cool! If you freeze something in midair, it would actually shatter on the floor. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Love it. And what are the actual chances of that happening? Like, how often are you going to freeze something in midair? I guess with disgusting creatures, we do have to kill all enemies. Like, we have to deal with these guys. Holy crap. Holy crap. We have to deal with these guys in some way. And I only have 30 seconds to go. Oh yeah, freeze them all. Grenade the shit out of them. I guess you can actually throw a grenade. How do you even get through this? Whoa. Whoa, fantastic. Okay. Throw a grenade and they will go up. And maybe that will enable me to destroy them. But I only have 15 seconds. This, it's not only super hard, it's also very, very time sensitive. Did not realize this would take this long. Oh, dang. Oh, don't do it, fellas. Oh, that should have killed me. Look at this dodge. Oh, man. Okay. Well, we are, in fact, at least we did not get hit. That is a decided improvement. Decided improvement on previous experience. I am improving, that's for sure. I think it was simply my damage output was not there. Something that you guys already commented, brought up in the comments. That... yeah, you do want the health upgrades, but much like in Dark Souls, if you don't have the damage to put out, you're going to have a real bad time. Oh, I wanted that upgrade, but not while he's guarded. Grenaded? Just going to whittle over it. There, it's another grenade. Well, the skills is exactly the one thing I did not really care for. The frozen, destroyed. This grenade, it seems to do a lot more damage, and in fact, do I have a way to go to inventory? Escape? Escape. Explosion 114 damage, kills on enemy when victims thaw out. It doesn't specifically say that enemies take more damage when they're frozen, but it does seem that way, that when I throw the grenade at the frozen enemy... oh, you jerk! Don't kill me! Throwing a grenade at the frozen enemy, it seems to do a lot more damage than a singular grenade without the enemy being frozen. So I have almost died. The greatest thing, because I'm not using the controller, I cannot look down at this particular moment. Okay, no grenade. That is nice. No grenade happened there. I don't know. I don't really know if the freeze effect does some extra damage. I appreciate it one way or another. I appreciate that freeze effect quite a bit. Probably those guys explode in horrendous gibbly bits. If they touch you, what is you? What is you? You are an enormous vagina. You are this slithering blue vagina ready to swallow me whole. Just like every night with my wife. Those eggs probably explode. Yes, they do. Alright. Like every night I go to bed I feel exactly the same way as when I see that slithering vagina floating around. Please don't let my wife watch this video. That will be terrible. I will not get any food in quite some time. But being so low on health makes me actually value what little I got. That is not good. Get close. And actually make me play the way perhaps I should have been playing all along. Have to admit, I've been a little too fast and loose with what I can do. And being overconfident. Ow. Well, you are an amazing fella. Just grenade these jerks from a distance. And in fact, I can use this pipe to Ultra Stomp! That is not the result I was expecting. But it was the result that I got. We're going to just take it easy. Something I do wish would be quite nice if... Let's see, throw some of the grenades. If they damaged each other, that would be awesome. Maybe, perhaps, not the same type of enemy, but enemies of a different type that would naturally kind of like oppose each other, such as giant scorpions and dudes with arrows. It feels like they maybe could fight each other. That will be a pretty sweet addition, in my opinion. Of course, it will make the games marginally easier, but I would say it's a pretty damn cool addition. So for sure, that was a goner there, but thankfully, survived that. Love me the freezing effect. I use it just because it's so cool looking. It's not like I need it. It just looks so damn neat. I like to use it a lot. Okay, let's be careful with this guy. Grenade him to death. He's almost dead. Thanks to getting that power. No, that will death. That will death. Yep, I actually got killed by some other dude. I was trying to avoid the ooze. And instead, I threw myself at the arms, into the arms. So that jerk lost all of them, dead cells, lost everything forever. It's okay. I'm alright. Restarting. We're going to be way more thorough in the... Ooh, this is lucky. Actually, no, I will rather get the electric whip against the rusty sword. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You were not that good. Yeah, well, I admit that is indeed true. I am not going to pretend that it wasn't. I really do enjoy the blocking. Well, I also don't, but I don't enjoy getting hit in the face by some jerk that jumps at me. This ain't cool, man. Taking all this silly damage. Need to be more proactive. Both blocking and dodging. Need to get a lot better at that. I do feel like I can get better at it. It's not a sense of, oh man, I'm just not good enough for this game. It's more like, I just need to learn. I need to, maybe not dodge while I'm climbing. That will be a great idea. Not dodge while I'm climbing, instead, actually continue climbing or dodge whatever. I appreciate very much the extra damage. It is so damn helpful. It's absolutely true. If you do a whole bunch of damage, you're going to have a much easier time. I keep trying to freeze them. Being quite dumb, and in fact, it's spamming my ability when I should be thinking carefully about everything I do. Okay, don't charge me. Need to also not overthink anything. The blood sword, what kind of damage are we switching here? And it causes bleeding. Bleeding is awesome. I think though I would rather have the electric whip. It is the range is super helpful. I'm going to go for the electric whip. Need to open this up. Destroy filth in my face. Ooh, daggers. I will definitely switch that because it's so much more damage. It's a crazy amount of damage. And in fact, I do like the shield. I think I'm going to have it as a policy. Nice. Have it as here. Have it as a policy to always carry a shield. Feels like, especially the longer you go in the game, the more apparent it becomes to me that damage output perhaps should be in the back seat compared to being able to block. Blocking is damn useful. So unless... What kind of comparison do we have here? I mean, not like the Assassin's Dagger too much. But let's use it anyway. Just attacking from the back. It shall be super damaging. So... the strategy from now on will be scouring the entirety of every level. Not going to the toxic sewers right away. That is a kind of a bad choice. Not the wisest thing I could do. And in fact, we're going to carry on through the normal way. I do wish I knew which way will yield the power-up. The way that will allow me to teleport between electro statues. You got skills or you got a choice of my own? More damage, will be great, but the first health upgrades I feel are the most important. Get a few crits on the back of that jerk. That filthy piece of garbage. Gobbler. Human waste. There. Backstab's got 500 gold out of that moron. He had the family heirloom. He was carrying it for so many years around his neck. His dying grandmother. He was like, "You must take this, Billy. Billy, carry this family heirloom and do us proud." But instead, he died in the famine of 1228. Died with so many others, became this crystallized, horrendous super monster. And then the super Goopy hero came around, stole the family heirloom, and is going to just trade it in for some fantastic upgrades. He don't give no craps about the family heirloom. Ice amulet, damage taken reduced by 10%. That is not worth the money. Sturdy shield is a upgrade to my shield. I should put my deeds where my mouth's at, my money where my mouth's at, and prioritize getting that shield as opposed to going for the damage dealers, even though there was the most fantastic super freeze of all time. Going to forego that in favor of getting a sturdy, reliable shield. Got that rune over there. Yeah, I'll take it now, even though it's slightly inefficient, and I will pay the money. I don't want the goddamn curse. It's too much. I like this does a lot of damage and sets my enemies on fire. Sign me up to light up my enemies for extra agony, and we shall continue on into the promenade of the condemned. Right, destroy that shit. 12 cells. So we're going to the new policy is going to be get the cheapest upgrade. Maybe not though. Maybe not. That seems kind of dumb. I'm dying so much, maybe I should just put some more gold recovery here. There's so many choices. So many choices. I'm going to upgrade the weapon that I'm carrying. How about that? Oh, amazing. Alright, and I have one more cell. The leftovers will always go into the extra health. How about that? I don't need that right now because I'm the most elite mofo you'll ever encounter. I am so good at this game. Had taken 0 damage. Actually, I did take a little bit of damage, but I ate a carrot. So I am doing okay. Okay, fella. Let's get your backstab. Oh, you think you can hit me? You think you can hit me? Block! Get destroyed by my incredible ability to suffer damage and then block you. Pretty sure there won't be anything here, but just in case, I like to come in here, see if there was something extra. So, here's a place we have died in the past. I am not appreciative of suffering damage twice in a row from the teleporting jerks. I need to be a little bit more careful. Also, get the blocking timings right. Still learning. Still getting the timings correctly. Gotta be not nearly as trigger happy putting that shield up, or I shall suffer damage. But there was an enemy. There was just a bunch of crows. So we have the filthy training dummy. Get destroyed. See if we can carry on. I would appreciate though some kind of throwing daggers. Oh man, that was like the worst. Let's see if we can block this thing. Ugh! Get exploded. I guess you can grenade them, or you can block them. You know, actually timing it correctly. Try to get the timing on these guys right. When the line shows, that's when you gotta block. Not when they get ready to attack. When the line shows, it's good. So there's 2 of these together. One of them must be a gem. The other one must be a secret level. See if we can get an upgrade. Perhaps there's an upgrade going down this way. It will be fantastic to go in with better tools. Tribute or begun. That is a flashbang, which would be awesome, but not 1200 gold awesome. Or get shit exploded! Not 200 gold, awesome. Or curse, awesome. So we're going to come back to that secret level. See if we can get a damage upgrade would be great. Because we have verified that, ooh, this is good. An upgrade is great of any kind. And now we can use these grenades quite a lot more often. And completely free item of some description. Not fond of this one in the sense that I have a freaking shield. Doesn't have any a modifier or anything. I'm just going to go with the shield still. Just continue putting my money where my mouth's at. Getting myself that defensive capabilities. Destroy all these filthy, filthy, filthy doors. Thing with this dagger though. Ooh, money. The thing with this dagger is not very useful for killing lots and lots and lots of enemies. Get blown up. Grenade. My skills are super duper awesome. Maybe we can reflect that. No, you put the... I guess I should have anticipated that happening, right? Kind of foolish. My goodness, I'm taking so much damage. It's so dumb. So dumb. Gotta get better. Gotta get faster, better, stronger. Another super family heirloom. Kinda resentful. One of these days, I'll be good at this game, but that day is not today. Kinda resentful that these balls and chains do not hurt my enemies. Kind of a BS kind of situation. Okay, there's nothing I can grab there. Not boding well for my ability to take 0 damage in the secret levels, but we're going to... Oh, look at that stuff. Yeah, a carrot. Delicious stuff. Great for your eyesight. Going to make me see every incoming danger. Let's go into the secret level. Have to see if one of these days we're going to be able to withstand the rigors. Oh shit, was it really even further back? One of these days we're going to withstand the rigors of one of those secret levels. We were able at least to get through it without suffering damage, but it was not fast enough because I just didn't have the damage. That was the only reason. So maybe, now that we have damn good damage, although the dagger is not very good at killing multiple enemies, because to do the big damage you have to be behind them, and to be behind them, you need to be able to kind of sort of plan a little bit, be a little... have a little more chances of sneaking up on the against the enemies. Oh, all right, good dodge, well done. Let's keep on going. And when there's so many on screen, you're gonna have a real bad time. I have so many abilities here, as in the cooldown is so short at this time. Destroy this jerk. Oh yeah, that is a one-hit explosion. That's fantastic. Get blown up. Oh, wow. Gotta blow up these guys. Woo! That was a Morty moment there. Ah! There you go. Oh no. Oh, double jump out of there. We have... this just has to be grenaded. There is no jumping down there. It is 100% suicide to go down there. Now we can just murder the rest. Too bad these guys don't even drop money. Woo, woo. Blown up. Oh. Alright, that's great. 30 seconds. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh. Oh, jeez. We were so close to the end. I was so ready to find out what was at the end of that. Just miscalculated that last jump. Got that tiny bit of damage. What a load of bullshit. After all of that horrendous gauntlet of nightmares. Could not get through it. It's alright though. It's still a learning process. We get even another upgrade. That's fantastic. I'm going to go with strength. I want to do tons of damage. A crazy amount of damage. What is the ridiculous timer here? 7 minutes. That is freaking insane. Ain't gonna happen anytime soon. We probably will just have to wait until we have some incredible upgrades for ourselves or something like that. Be able to breeze through the first level. Well, you are immune to my efforts here. If we can dodge through that, destroy the filthy dummy. Hey! Wow, that actually was avoided because I am great at this game. It's not blind, stupid luck. I am great at this game. Money. Shiny, shiny rock. I should not pick it up immediately because sometimes his health should be a little bit more mindful. There. A little more mindful of what might drop. And we get a completely free actual family heirloom. So that's great. Fantastic. What you got? It's free, man. Let's go for it. 10% damage reduction. Wish I was in that run that I had a 30% damage reduction. Can I actually roll through this? I can. All right. We get up here, which is something that we would not have been able to get before. So this is some kind of weird... The old sewers. All right. So I did not even realize that that's a possibility. Wonder if it goes to the second level of the sewers, if there's such a thing exists, or it is simply going into the sewers immediately. I really like that a lot. How there are multiple paths on top of everything else. Hello, fella. You're going to attack me? You're going to get blocked? You're going to get wrecked? That is the order of events that shall come to pass. Got another one of these guys, one of these jerk. Dodge the shit out of you. Get backstabbed, get poisoned, get blocked. We get a fantastic new blueprint. And that makes it so that maybe I should go into the sewers instead of going for the elite guy. In fact, that's probably what's going to happen. We're going to go into the sewers. Another blueprint. Damage buffer. No idea what that is. But I am looking forward to putting a bunch of dead cells into it. So the priority here is not dying. Don't want to die. Want to explore the entirety of this level. See down here, this is a weird alcove that we always find. The weird little cellar here. That is the way up. No elite dude though. So I guess the elite dude that's at the bottom, it only happens the one time that you need to unlock the vines. Or the Goopy vines. We need to get these guys away from me. Oh. Away from, not from me, but from the training dummy. Because that is a lot of bullshit that they get protected by something I cannot reach. Come on, come over here, fella. I invite you. Invite you to chase after me so you can get backstabbed. Give me those dead cells, 22 cells. Probably eventually that will be a laughable amount of dead cells. Like, look at this moron carrying about 20 cells. I have 20,000 that I need to turn in, but at this time they're still important. Still a significant number of upgrade materials. We get a free carrot here. Not even had to pay at the produce stand. Always appreciative of getting free food. I am a homeless miscreant. I will encounter all sorts of free food for the trash. I am below none of these activities. We get an elite dude that can wreck me. I'd rather that didn't happen. Getting wrecked by that guy would be humiliating and a bad thing. Only if he can teleport to where I'm at. Usually elite monsters, they can totally teleport to where you're at. Get blown up. Perhaps not this one though. And we can be total scumbags and grenade him from the top here with my level 3 my level 3 incredible ability to throw grenades the level below. We can be the biggest scumbags of them all. You teleport indeed, and now you're super pissed. This was a poor choice, and I feel real bad about all of my choices, and please don't murder me. We just need to, I mean, one charge will probably kill me outright, so I am not ready. My body is not ready to face the horrendous punishment. What you got? You get 2 bonus jump in the air. Damage from projectiles. Holy crap, this is amazing. Give me that stuff. Oh, but it's not. It's not a real 3rd and 4th jump. You just get a little hover time. you get a little bit of airtime, like we are the most incredible skateboarders of all time. Get you murdered. Oh, we get a new whip. I think that's way better than this dagger. Absolutely. Swarm of biters crawl from your victims. That seems like a beautifully painful thing to inflict. So, sign me up. Lots of free money. Let's see if we can block. Gotta get good at that. Gotta get good at that. That's three blueprints. We're absolutely going out of our way to find the exit. And I think that's the exit as well. So we're probably going to go that way. Actually have more jumps. Do I get to get up all the way up there? Maybe I can jump there for here. Haha! I reached this place, and it gives me absolutely nothing. You're never supposed to reach this place. I've been to the Forbidden Land, and I came back unscathed. So what's down here? Oh, we still need the teleporter. That has not happened yet. And I am assuming that is at the end of the next level, I suppose. And cool that. We're going to go into the ramparts. I had we flirted with the idea of going to the toxic sewers, but this is also a fantastic merchant opportunity. So obviously we're going to unlock the new stuff. We have the cash for everything. Covers enemy with flammable oil, inflicts massive damage if introduced to a flame. Hell yeah, I have a flammable grenade, I believe. So that is such a great get. Inflicts 123 damage to the enemies walking on it. Yeah, all of the cells. Oh, only bullshit. But I will use this flammable sword. It actually does a lot more damage. Plus 7% on a burning target. Oh, did I misread it? Plus, yeah, the grenade does not set people on fire. It does more damage to people on fire. So now we have two items. Two items that benefit a lot from... Let's see the attack here. Very slow. It's a 2-hit. And then you have to retreat. Because you cannot continue spamming. Which I'm cool with. What was I saying? What the hell was I in the middle of saying? Yes, we have amazing synergies without the actual thing to benefit. That will actually trigger that synergy. But we'll get there, hopefully. We'll get some kind of flammable attack. And it's actually been 32 minutes. We have verified that the game does not resume if for some... It feels like a bug, right? Like, the game lets you resume immediately if you never exit the game. But if you exit the game entirely, it will start you up at the start of the level. That doesn't sit right with me. It feels like it's more of a bug than an actual design choice. So that might be an early access thing. So we're going to leave it right here because any progress will probably for naught. Yeah, Dead Cells, man. It is quite the hit in the interwebs. Did not expect, especially since it's on early access, really did not expect it to be so widespread. But hey, more power to the game. I am very happy that it's having such success because I honestly, genuinely, really am enjoying a lot of it. I could even go as far as saying that I love this game already. So any kind of attention that it gets is just more incentive for the developers to make it even better. So always all the good, all the happiness, all the success wishes towards motion twin, yes. I wanted to say Twin Motion because that's what rolls off the tongue, but it's Motion Twin, that's the name of the developer. Anyway, I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, don't die to a horrendous curse in just one hit. I probably should not have jumped down. Oh, thankfully, why? That is another great design choice. Thanks a lot for not making an insta-death pit that I could have not known that it was an insta-death pit. It's just a bunch of damage. I mean, it makes no sense lore-wise, but I very much endorse not punishing you with a run ending because you jumped in the wrong spot. Anyway, I already had the outro, so see ya.